Hello everyone, we meet again in today's video. Are you ready for the journey to explore our topic? Leave a number 1 in the comments to let me know you're ready. The United States is one of the largest countries in the world in cattle farming. According to statistics from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the cattle population in the U.S. is estimated at around 94 million, with the majority being beef cattle and the rest being dairy cattle. Cattle farms are primarily concentrated in states like Texas, Nebraska, Kansas, and Colorado. The cattle farming industry not only contributes to the food sector but also supports related industries such as meat processing, leather production, and other cattle byproducts. U.S. beef is renowned globally for its high quality, especially premium cuts like Angus beef. Cattle farming in the U.S. is divided into two main types: beef cattle farming and dairy cattle farming. Beef cattle are one of the primary types of livestock farming in the U.S. Calves are usually born from mother cows on cattle farms. After birth, calves are fed their mother's milk for the first 6 months of life to grow. However, on some farms, calves may also be fed milk replacer to ensure they receive adequate nutrition. An important factor during this stage is maintaining the living environment of the calves. Beef cattle farms in the U.S. typically use closed barns or open pen systems, providing calves with comfortable spaces to grow. Ensuring the safety, hygiene, and health of the calves is very important during this stage. When the calves reach about 6 months old, they transition to the fattening phase to gain weight. At this point, their diet mainly consists of grass and processed feed. These feeds provide enough nutrition for the calves to grow quickly and reach optimal weight. The feed formula typically includes hay, corn, soybeans, and other supplemental feeds. Cattle farms in the U.S. use automatic or semi-automatic feeding systems, which include machines that provide the cattle with feed and other supplements to ensure they receive adequate nutrition. The feeding system delivers food and nutritional supplements via conveyors and electronic controllers. In addition, the cattle are also fed protein and energy-rich foods to enhance muscle development, which helps produce high-quality beef. The feeding management system is typically adjusted to match the different stages of the cattle's development. During this phase, beef cattle are given a special diet to improve meat quality. Beef cattle farms use the feedlot method, where cattle are fed in a separate area until they reach the desired weight. The ideal weight for slaughter is around 1,200 to 1,400 pounds. During this period, factors such as the farming environment, clean drinking water, and high-quality feed play a crucial role in the quality of the beef. Additionally, the cattle undergo regular health checks to ensure they are disease-free and can achieve the highest meat quality. Cattle are raised for 18 to 24 months before they are ready for slaughter and processing. This period allows the cattle to reach the appropriate weight and ensures the quality of the meat when it hits the market. Depending on the breed of cattle and the farming method, cattle may be raised for a longer time to achieve the highest meat quality. After leaving the barn, the cattle are sent to processing facilities to produce beef, including cuts such as sirloin, round, and other processed products. The US consumes approximately 12 million tons of beef each year, an impressive figure that reflects the high demand from consumers. Beef ranks third in the US food processing industry, behind chicken and pork. The beef industry contributes billions of dollars to the US economy each year, estimated at around $60 billion, not only through domestic consumption but also through exports. Leave R1 if you're a beef enthusiast. For dairy farming, American farmers focus on building modern barns to create an ideal living environment for dairy cows. Freestall barns are the most common type, allowing cows to move freely and rest on bedding made of sand or soft rubber, which helps reduce the risk of hoof and joint injuries. The cooling system with fans and misters keeps the barn temperature stable below 77 degrees Fahrenheit, reducing heat stress, especially during the summer. In addition, many farms use sensor systems attached to the cows' necks or legs to monitor their health and milk production. Data from these sensors helps adjust care practices quickly and efficiently. In terms of diet, dairy cows are provided with a balanced nutrition plan to maintain their health and maximize milk production. The main food consists of dry hay and roughage, which make up 50 to 60% of their diet, such as alfalfa, clover, and silage, combined with grains like corn, wheat, and oats to provide energy. The feed is supplemented with minerals and vitamins to ensure cows have a healthy immune system. Many farms use automatic feed mixers, TMR, to evenly blend the feed and feed cows 3 to 4 times a day, helping provide consistent energy for milk production. Caring for dairy calves in the early stages of life is crucial for their future health and productivity. Right after birth, the calf should be dried to prevent heat loss and ensure good blood circulation. Within the first 2 hours of life, they must receive colostrum, which is rich in antibodies to boost their immune system. The necessary amount of colostrum is 10% of the calf's body weight and should be provided within the first 24 hours. After 3 to 4 days, the calf is switched to a feeding regimen of either milk replacer or mother's milk, ensuring adequate nutrition. From the second week, their diet is supplemented with starter feed to help develop the rumen. This feed consists of crushed grains and soft, easily digestible hay. The milking process at dairy farms in the US is carried out with modern systems to ensure hygiene and high productivity. The milking process primarily uses automatic or semi-automatic systems. Mechanical milking machines are the most common method, operating with a vacuum system that extracts milk from the cow's udder in just 5 to 7 minutes. In large-scale farms, robotic milking systems are used, offering outstanding efficiency. The robot automatically detects the cow through sensors or RFID tags, guides the cow into the milking area, and performs the process accurately without human intervention. After milking, the milk is immediately transferred to a cooling tank and chilled to 37 degrees Fahrenheit within minutes to maintain freshness and prevent bacterial growth. All milk batches are tested for quality and cleanliness to ensure food safety before being transported to processing plants. Have you ever visited a dairy processing plant? Leave a comment below. Milk is transported from farms to processing plants in specialized tankers, maintaining a cold temperature to ensure quality. At the plant, the milk is pasteurized to kill harmful bacteria while preserving its nutritional value. After that, the milk is either skimmed or kept whole depending on the final product. About 50% of the milk is packaged as whole milk or various low-fat, non-fat, and flavored options like chocolate or vanilla milk. These products are sold in supermarkets and convenience stores and supplied directly to schools or hospitals. In addition to fresh milk, about 30% is used to produce processed products such as cheese, yogurt, butter, and ice cream. These products not only serve the domestic market but are also exported to many countries around the world. Another portion, about 15%, is used in the food industry as an ingredient for products like candy, soft drinks, and prepared foods. Finally, a small portion of milk is processed into powdered milk, making it convenient for storage and transportation.
Rabbit meat processing facilities play a crucial role in the rabbit meat supply chain, cranking out 1,000 rabbits per hour. The processing itself is mostly automated, with meticulous oversight from material inspection to packaging. A seasoned team and rigorous quality management uphold hygiene standards with every product. Sporting top-notch technology and advanced processes, the factory not only guarantees quality, but also keeps up with the growing market demands. Join me on a tour to witness modern rabbit farming practices. Today's rabbit farms are equipped with professional, spacious cages designed to accommodate 100 to 200 animals each. Owners prioritize natural light and a robust ventilation system to maintain optimal temperature and humidity levels for rabbit growth. To uphold hygiene standards, cages are lined with odor-absorbing materials and designed for easy cleaning. Automatic water and food supply systems enhance efficiency in rabbit care, while dedicated staff conduct regular health checks on the rabbits. Every year, approximately 2.5 billion rabbits are eaten worldwide. China leads the global rabbit meat industry, producing and consuming billions annually. Not only a significant consumer market, China is also a pivotal production hub in this industry. To ensure optimal health for your rabbit, regular health checks are essential. It's recommended to inspect your rabbit's health once a month. These checks involve assessing the rabbit's body condition, fur, eyes, and ears to detect early signs of illness and promptly apply preventive measures. Rabbits offer more than just flavorful meat. They are a valuable resource in various industries. Rabbit hair, particularly from high-quality Angora rabbits, is used to produce wool and fur, essential for the garment industry. Rabbit fur coats, known for their luxury and elegance, come in a variety of materials and colors, serving as high-end fashion symbols. Skilled artisans handle everything from fur treatment to meticulous sewing, ensuring perfection and sophistication in each coat, along with warmth during winter. Respond with one if you'd like to own a rabbit fur coat. Typically, rabbits destined for consumption weigh between 2 to 2.5 kg and are aged between 10 and 12 weeks. This age range ensures they reach optimal size and weight for harvesting. Selecting the right time for slaughter is crucial to maintaining meat quality and maximizing efficiency in the rabbit industry. Please respond with 0 if this information isn't useful and 1 if it is. Rabbits are notoriously challenging animals to care for. If you're struggling to find suitable food for your rabbit, here are some care tips from a rabbit farm owner. Rabbit diet should include green leaves like papaya, banana, and dry grass. Occasionally, supplement their nutrition with grains such as oats and barley. Taste, rich nutrients, and health benefits. Rabbit meat captivates the palates of many diners. Its unique flavors and versatility in preparation methods ensure an unforgettable culinary experience for all who enjoy it. Rabbits are a perfect choice of pet for young single individuals. These small, adorable creatures are not only cute, but also extremely friendly and low maintenance. Keeping rabbits can also help alleviate stress and bring happiness and tranquility to owners amidst the busy modern life. Would you join me in watching the entire video? Let's visit the blueberry processing plant. 2 tons of blueberries are transported to the factory and go through a washing stage to remove dirt and impurities. They are then fed into an automatic sorting system, where they are sorted by size, color, and quality. Blueberries that meet the standards proceed through the inspection process. After inspection, the blueberries are canned in high-quality packaging to maintain freshness and nutritional value. Boxes of blueberries are labeled and stored before distribution to stores and supermarkets. It takes 2 to 3 years for blueberry bushes to bear fruit. To plant blueberries, dig a hole approximately 10 km in diameter and 30–40 km deep, ensuring ample room for root growth. Then, water the hole to maintain soil moisture and create a favorable environment for the seedlings. Finally, place the seedling in the hole. Fill it with soil and compact it around the plant to ensure it stands securely. Please join me as we continue our tour of the factory where mass-produced cakes are made. Every morning, workers chop the chocolate and heat the milk. The milk is heated to approximately 45 degrees Celsius. Then the stove is turned off. The chocolate is mixed thoroughly with the milk until it forms a brown mixture. The cake batter includes ingredients such as flour, sugar, eggs, and butter, which are measured and mixed thoroughly. The batter is then poured into molds and baked in an oven with tightly controlled temperatures. Once baked, the cakes are allowed to cool naturally or through a cooling system. Finally, skilled artisans beautifully decorate the cakes. These cakes are then packaged and ready to be adorned with candles. The U.S. farmer's blueberry farm serves as the primary source of raw materials for the processing plant. Across a sunny expanse of 1,000 hectares, the labor scene unfolds. Harvesters operate at full capacity, gathering tons of blueberries in one go. Typically, blueberry harvesting occurs during the summer months, from June to August. If you enjoy cakes with intricate designs, you should visit cake shops. Here, you'll discover a variety of appealing cakes, including birthday cakes, wedding cakes, and special themed cakes. Each cake is crafted from fresh ingredients, meticulously decorated, and boasts rich flavors to satisfy every palate. In addition to ready-made cakes, these shops also offer custom-made cakes, ensuring a unique and personalized culinary experience for each customer. blueberries have a sweet flavor with a hint of tartness. If you prefer them sweeter, try making blueberry jam at home. Start by washing 500 g of blueberries and allowing them to drain. Then, place the blueberries in a pot with 200 g of sugar. Heat the mixture over medium heat, stirring until the sugar dissolves and the blueberries soften. Reduce the heat and simmer for about 20–30 minutes, stirring regularly until the mixture thickens. Transfer the jam into a glass jar for storage, where it can be kept for 3 to 6 months. Certainly, we can make our own cakes at home. To bake a cake from scratch, gather essential ingredients like flour, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, baking powder, and flavoring such as vanilla extract. Begin by beating eggs and sugar until the mixture becomes thick, then incorporate melted butter and vanilla. Gradually add flour and milk to the egg mixture, ensuring a smooth batter without any lumps of flour. Pour the batter into a cake pan and bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 25–30 minutes, or until the cake is fully cooked and turns golden brown. After baking, decorate the cake with fresh whipped cream or powdered sugar according to your preferences. Sturgeon roe, or caviar, is a luxurious delicacy often found in upscale restaurants. Russia leads in sturgeon farming, accounting for 30%. Caviar fetches high prices, typically ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars per ounce. It's prized for its anti-aging properties and notoriously difficult cultivation. These factors contribute to its rarity and exclusivity, making caviar a symbol of sophistication and luxury in culinary circles. The farm will capture wild sturgeon to obtain their roe for sturgeon breeding within the farm. Wild sturgeon typically have good health, with each spawning event yielding potentially millions of sturgeon roe. Farm staff will collect eggs from the fish's abdomen and rear them in artificial water environments. After 7 to 10 days, the sturgeon juveniles will develop and prepare for their next journey. After 7 to 10 years of nurturing, sturgeon are harvested. Spring and summer are when female sturgeon produce the highest quality roe, favored by favorable warm weather for spawning. Subsequently, their health and age are checked to ensure the eggs are fully developed. The female sturgeon are gently anesthetized before egg extraction to preserve egg quality. After extraction, the eggs are cleaned and separated from protective membranes. Staff then conduct quality checks before moving to the next production line. Black pearls are graded based on their quality. The eggs are then salt-cured to preserve and enhance their flavor. This meticulous process demands high precision and expertise to maintain the freshness and nutritional value of sturgeon roe. Finally, the eggs are packaged and stored in cold environments to maintain quality until they reach consumers. Processing sturgeon roe is time-consuming and requires extensive nurturing. Hence, prices range from $500 to $1,000 or more per ounce. I feel dizzy. Currently, there are only about 26 species of wild sturgeon remaining. To ensure a steady supply of sturgeon roe to the market, sturgeon farms have been developed. Sturgeons are raised in clean, cool water environments rich in oxygen, with temperatures in the tanks ranging from 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. They are fed specialized fish food. Farmers regularly monitor the eggs inside the fish's abdomen, typically monthly, using ultrasound to pinpoint the exact time for harvesting the eggs. This monitoring ensures the highest egg quality, meeting premium market standards. Nutritious as sturgeon roe. It promotes cardiovascular health, supports brain function, and enhances the immune system. One of the famous dishes made from sturgeon meat is grilled sturgeon. Grilled sturgeon not only preserves its natural fresh flavor, but also offers a rich, culinary experience with its sweet, tender flesh complemented by various spices and herbs. This dish is often grilled over charcoal, retaining moisture and delicious aroma, creating a delightful and nutritious meal. Drop a 1 if you're also a fan. Harvesting corn is a crucial and suspenseful stage in American agriculture. About 3 months after planting, corn plants are ready for harvest. Modern corn harvesters not only husk and shell the corn right in the field quickly and efficiently, but also reduce fatigue for farmers. Automated vehicles not only swiftly transport corn kernels to processing plants, but also save time and costs. If you've ever seen a farmer toiling under the scorching sun, you'd understand why they rely on these tools. Plowing helps loosen and aerate the soil, providing optimal conditions for corn seeds to thrive. After planting, corn typically takes about 7 to 10 days to germinate and begin vigorous growth. When its fresh green leaves start rustling in the wind, farmers feel like true scientists in their fields. Popcorn is a favorite snack among Americans. According to the latest statistics from the American Popcorn Association in 2023, Consumers in the United States consumed over 3 billion bags of popcorn. This highlights the popularity and widespread consumption of this product within the culinary culture of the country. Join me in exploring how corn farmers grow this crop. At the popcorn production plant, the manufacturing process is truly an art. First, fresh kernels undergo meticulous screening to ensure top-notch quality. They are then fed into popping machines set at a specific temperature, usually around 180 degrees. The irresistible aroma of buttery popcorn wafts through the entire facility, enticing anyone passing by to sneak a sniff. It's a tantalizing blend of rich butter and crisp golden popcorn, enough to make anyone crave a taste. Finally, the popped corn kernels are carefully packed into sturdy plastic bags, ready to delight consumers everywhere. The United States is also renowned for its vast cherry orchards spanning thousands of acres. Join me in admiring the cherry orchards of American farmers. With hundreds of thousands of acres spread across fields, Washington is adorned with cherry orchards. Each year, Washington harvests approximately 261,000 tons of cherries, providing a primary source of income for many farming families and significantly contributing to the state's economy. Cherry picking is done manually, requiring dedication and skill to ensure fruit quality. Harvest season typically starts in mid-June and extends into early August, transforming the cherry orchards into a picturesque scene with rows of trees stretching for miles. Cherries are a fantastic choice for birthday cakes. Their juicy sweetness makes them perfect for decorating or filling cakes, adding colorful highlights and natural flavor. With their vibrant red skin, cherries bring freshness and allure to every slice of cake. Their natural shape and color also make cakes exceptionally appealing and special for any celebratory occasion. Give it a try at home. In California, cherry harvesting typically employs machinery, starting from late April to early May and lasting approximately 6–8 weeks. This period is ideal due to warm and dry weather conditions. Cherry prices in California range from $3 to $5 per kilogram, depending on the quality and type of fruit. The cherry orchard acreage in California is extensive, totaling about 31,000 hectares, divided into various growing regions. At the cherry processing plant, the process begins with cleaning and sorting the fruit. Each cherry is handled carefully to ensure the highest quality before being brought to market. In my local area, the Cherry Blossom Festival is a highly anticipated event each year. People gather at the park to enjoy fun activities like roller coasters, automatic swings, and especially impressive aerial displays by planes in the sky. Colorful booths sell fresh, delicious cherries and cherry products like preserves and juice. This festival is not just about enjoying local specialties, but also a time for families and friends to bond and share joy together. Cherries are a major source of income in Washington and California. In Washington, thousands of cherry trees spread across the plains, priced between $3 to $5 per pound, depending on quality and type. Each year, the state harvests approximately 261,000 tons of cherries. In California, cherry harvests are also significant, totaling about 650,000 tons annually. Farmers here predominantly hand-pick cherries to ensure high fruit quality. Are you curious about the characteristics of wild boars? Wild boars became an invasive species in the 16th century when European settlers brought them to the United States for hunting purposes. Today, they have proliferated and spread everywhere, posing a significant problem not only for farmers, but also for the general public. Some states in the U.S., such as Texas, are facing the largest populations of wild boars, with millions living naturally in this environment. The favorite foods of wild boars typically include roots and fruits, and they often roam in groups to forage, traversing forests or grasslands. The weight of each wild boar can range from 200 to 350 lbs, depending on their age. The invasion of wild boars has caused significant losses for both rural and urban residents. According to estimates by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the damage caused by wild boars to the U.S. agricultural industry could reach up to $1.6 billion annually by 2019. Using traps to deter the intrusion of wild boars has proven to be a simple yet effective method favored by farmers. Typically, They place traps in areas frequented by wild boars, such as along pathways or near water sources. This requires a careful strategy, focusing on strategic locations where signs of wild boar activity are present, such as footprints or feeding traces. Once traps are set, farmers often monitor and check them regularly to determine if any wild boars have been caught. When the number of captured wild boars significantly decreases, trap placement may be reduced each year. Although this process requires patience and perseverance, the ultimate result is a cost-effective control method that helps protect farmland and agricultural resources from the devastation caused by wild boars. The remarkable reproductive capacity of wild boars is noteworthy, with the ability to give birth to 13 to 18 piglets at a time. Breeding seasons typically occur in spring and summer, while in winter, they grow thick fur to withstand harsh weather. With their large size and aggressive nature, wild boars can endure harsh environments and sometimes may even attack humans if they feel threatened. If you find these wild boars frightening, please leave a number 1 in the comments section below. Hunting with guns is a popular activity enjoyed by many, especially hunters, often taking place during the daytime when there is enough light to observe the prey. The shooting range typically ranges from a few dozen inches and can be carried out accurately and efficiently. Each hunting trip usually yields a significant number of wild boars, and many hunters also utilize hunting dogs in their activities. These dogs are specially trained to track and hunt wild prey, with the ability to detect and guide hunters to find the prey. They often have a better sense of smell and scent than ordinary dogs, helping to detect wild boar herds from a distance. The collaboration between humans and hunting dogs has been proven to be highly effective in hunting. A herd of wild boars, comprising hundreds of individuals, has wreaked havoc over 100 acres of cornfields in Texas, causing damages of up to $200 million. Additionally, they are encroaching upon wilderness areas, causing concern and insecurity within the community as they seek food and water. Furthermore, they are causing damage to electrical lines and water pipes, resulting in disruptions and anxiety in the area. So what do farmers need to do to stop them now? A wild boar trap made of a string? Can you believe it? Start by digging a pit around the trap. Next, secure the trap by tying the chain to one of the fixed stakes and tying the other end of the string to a sturdy post, positioning the trap about 3 to 6 inches away to create a safe distance and ensure the string acts as a guard to hold the trap. Then, place bait in the trap to attract wild boars. The bait should be carefully chosen and effective to increase the chances of catching boars. Remember to maintain the trap regularly by replenishing bait when needed and repairing or replacing damaged parts to ensure the best performance for catching wild boars. Leave a number 1 in the comments section below if you find these farmers creative. After finishing the hunting, collecting and processing wild boars becomes an important issue. Although some farmers have processed wild boars for family use, using wild boars as food remains controversial in terms of safety and health. They may carry infectious diseases such as hepatitis E, posing a danger to human health. The opposition of some people is entirely understandable, as they view this behavior as inhumane and harmful. What about you? Do you agree or disagree with the issue of consuming wild boar meat? Please share your opinion with me. To reduce the invasion of crickets, residents have adopted methods of raising them on farms to limit the significant increase of crickets. Crickets are then processed into products such as meat meals and oil, which not only provide a nutrient-rich food source for humans and animals, but also reduce pressure on other food sources such as chicken and fish. This also helps control cricket populations in natural environments in the United States. The strategy of raising and harvesting crickets to control populations has been implemented since the 2010s and has proven effective in reducing cricket invasions and supporting natural environmental balance over time. Besides, cricket invasion is becoming a serious problem for us, especially on farm. They cause serious damage to crops and damage soil for nest building. Not only limited to rural areas, they also appear in urban areas, causing many problems from traffic congestion to the risk of traffic accidents and other negative impacts on the living environment. Their rapid reproduction increases pressure on agriculture, as they can lay up to 1,000 eggs at a time. Crickets not only harm vegetable and fruit crops, but also pose a risk to both humans and animals. Certainly, unable to let this situation continue, farmers chose hunting methods to prevent harassment from kangaroos. This method is considered the most effective and widespread way to manage kangaroo populations in Australia. Hunters must hold valid licenses and use appropriate equipment while adhering to safety regulations monitored and controlled by the Australian government, particularly prioritizing areas with high kangaroo density. Professional hunters often undertake these activities to minimize risks. Each year, approximately 5 million kangaroos are hunted to maintain a balance between them and the habitats that need protection. This helps prevent damage in agriculture, especially during periods when kangaroos are foraging for food. Do you think this approach is effective? Please share your opinion with us. Perhaps you are not aware that in Australia, kangaroo is considered the symbol of the country. However, few people know that kangaroos are also becoming one of the most significant invasive issues today. With an estimated population of up to 50 million, the presence of kangaroos brings many challenges and problems, especially in terms of farm invasion and attacks. The grazing habits of kangaroos in farms cause significant damage to Australian agriculture, with estimated losses of up to $100 million USD annually. Additionally, the presence of kangaroos on roads poses significant risks to local residents. According to statistics, about 200 people are injured annually in traffic accidents related to kangaroo encounters. Perhaps you are not aware that in Australia, kangaroo is considered the symbol of the country. However, few people know that kangaroos are also becoming one of the most significant invasive issues today. With an estimated population of up to 50 million, the presence of kangaroos brings many challenges and problems, especially in terms of farm invasion and attacks. The grazing habits of kangaroos in farms cause significant damage to Australian agriculture, with estimated losses of up to $100 million USD annually. Additionally, the presence of kangaroos on roads poses significant risks to local residents. According to statistics, about 200 people are injured annually in traffic accidents related to kangaroo encounters. Certainly, unable to let this situation continue, farmers chose hunting methods to prevent harassment from kangaroos. This method is considered the most effective and widespread way to manage kangaroo populations in Australia. Hunters must hold valid licenses and use appropriate equipment while adhering to safety regulations monitored and controlled by the Australian government, particularly prioritizing areas with high kangaroo density. Professional hunters often undertake these activities to minimize risks. Each year, approximately 5 million kangaroos are hunted to maintain a balance between them and the habitats that need protection. This helps prevent damage in agriculture, especially during periods when kangaroos are foraging for food. Do you think this approach is effective? Please share your opinion with us. Besides, cricket invasion is becoming a serious problem for us. especially on farm. They cause serious damage to crops and damage soil for nest building. Not only limited to rural areas, they also appear in urban areas, causing many problems from traffic congestion to the risk of traffic accident and other negative impacts on the living environment. Their rapid reproduction increases pressure on agriculture, as they can lay up to 1,000 eggs at a time. Crickets not only harm vegetable and fruit crops, but also pose a risk to both humans and animals.